It's a hard feat. With a brand new dedicated 3D audio engine in the PlayStation 5 and a handful of games too, which one will utilise it the most? And which one holds the most potential to? To take it that step further, I've listened to every launch title through my 3D audio earphones to see which one gives real immersion and true 3D spatial object locations, so I can tell what's above me or below me and how these sounds interact with surrounding objects. So here's my top 5 games that hold the most potential to be the best immersive PlayStation 5 launch games of 2020. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. A release before next gen and the alpha and beta have already impressed me. The game has implemented what the engine states it's going to do already, and that's even before using it with the PlayStation Pulse. So far they've nailed atmospheric sounding areas, player placement and how they're interacting with surrounding areas. You can pinpoint an enemy above or below you, which brings a whole new level to competitive multiplayer. The campaign, however, we can only start to imagine how immersive that's going to be. Watch Dogs Legion certainly impressed me. It's a London-based game and holds the city in its hands for us to explore and enjoy. I've always been a fan of the Ubisoft and Watch Dogs franchise, but having London as your playground and the diversity of the cityscape, Watch Dogs seriously holds potential to be an incredibly immersive game. The gameplay footage already shows extreme object sound placement and how your interactions with the environment bounces from wall to wall. Let's not forget about the fun that could be had in the Watch Dogs multiplayer. When somebody hacks your world and they interact with the environment that they're in, you've got more chances of hearing and placing them within the city. I feel like there's a lot of fun to be had with this one. And I feel like this is one to watch. Pardon the pun. Bluepoint Games know exactly what they're doing when it comes to remakes, and Demon's Souls is no exception. It holds the most potential to scare us in new ways. Not just with updated graphics, but with an updated audio engine and earphones. And honestly, this really did surprise me the most. Who knew hearing things again would make you want to play a game again? So there's a particular moment in the showcase that completely surprised me. You're walking down these abandoned hallways, and you can hear enemies from about 10 to 20 seconds away unsheath their weapons, preparing for your arrival. To comprehend that distance, guys, it's like playing Tomb Raider on the PlayStation 1 and hearing the disc spin up before you're even an enemy. It's New York City, traffic's below you, enemies are above you, they're around corners. If you really want to use your spidey sense, then I think our ears are going to be our first go-to. They didn't nail sound perfectly on the first PS4 title, but now Insomniac have got this dedicated engine that'll emphasize practically how every sound interacts with every environment. This is one to be on the watch list for the most immersive game coming to PlayStation 5. Swinging through streets, sirens everywhere, you're in buildings, there's sewers, explosions, and just all this spidey stuff. Jumping into 2077, this hits number 1 on my top 5 list, guys. CD Projekt Red are no strangers to massive worlds. They nailed it in The Witcher with spatialized object location. Within a certain radius, you can already hear what was all around you. It's kept under close lock and key about how much we can hear in these games, but are they going to be expanding that 1 mile radius and pushing the console to its full potential? Is Night City going to have the soundscape and the object locations as if it were the real world? Because everything in the gameplay that's been released for this game already has utterly blown me away. Every aspect of 3D spatial awareness has been hit on the head. Cyberpunk doesn't just enter a realm of stereo right and left, but uses its full potential to give a huge dynamic audio experience. It's from building tops to inside markets to drones to the slash of a blade, getting into a car, out of a car. It is one I'm excited for the most, as I feel like we're just going to be totally immersed into a completely new world. If you feel there is something I've missed off the list, please let me know in the comments down below. For more 3D audio videos, guys, I've got a playlist somewhere on this video. and also in the description down below, where you'll see a ton of 3D audio reviews, gameplay, and a lot more. Make sure you subscribe, guys, because very soon I'll be reviewing the PlayStation Pulse against my Drown 3D audio earphones. We'll see how that one goes, shall we?